welcome to Athlete Unscripted.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
So you're coming out of the gate really strong this season. You're a transfer here. How did it feel playing your very first game, wearing the Louisville jersey, and getting a win that first game of the season?
Man, anytime you get to step on that football field, it's always a blessing. You know, not a lot of people get the opportunity, especially to play at the high level in the Power Four. So exciting, I guess, especially get to play with my brothers too.
It's obvious athletes transfer because they're wanting to level up their game. You've elevated your game. You had a breakout performance a couple weeks ago against JMU. You had a career high of 8 tackles and a huge sack, and obviously a Cardinals win 28-14. But walk us through that game. You know, what clicked for you this early in the season?
Man, I wish I had a better answer for you. I'm just playing football. I don't know. I don't think of it like that. It's just we all have our game plan. We get coached up. Obviously, we watch a lot of film in terms of our preparation. So every time, every week, we're looking for how can we just excel as a defense. And that day was me who was able to play well. And obviously, other guys on defense performed well too. I'm pretty sure. I think Clev had like 1.5 that game with a little strip sack. So yeah, no, it's just. Yeah, I wish I had a better answer for you.
It was a great game defensively. You know, during that game, was there a moment that it kind of clicked, like, I'm kind of on fire tonight?
Nah, like I really don't think like that. My brain is just like, all right, let's go. Like,
next play.
Next drive. Like, I didn't even know I had that many tackles until after the game was done. I had no idea.
You've been making a huge impact on the field each week. How do you stay locked in and stay consistent throughout the season? As the games continue, obviously now we're in ACC play. How are you staying locked in this season?
I feel like the key thing is just to make sure you are consistent with your preparation. Because me, I like to do the same thing I do every week. So it's just like, all right, Tuesday I'm doing this, Wednesday I'm doing this, and Thursday, like it's always the same thing. So in terms of just staying consistent, I've been doing this a lot. It's not like my first time like stepping on the field, you know. It's not my first time playing football. So. Just making sure I'm consistent and continuously doing the things that I set myself out to do, that I can perform on Saturday.
That's a great mindset to have. After your first sack as a Cardinal, Card Nation, and really the country saw you throw up your hands in a heart and point up to the sky, and that's something that you do. Can you walk us through where that started and why?
Yeah, so my mother was killed when I was 5, and I also have 3 other sisters, and I don't have a dad, and so I felt like it's just us and those 3 women and my mom. So my 3 sisters and my mother, it's just been us from the beginning. And so, like, to me, getting a sack is a beautiful thing. Like, when you play football, when you get a sack, it's like, it's a different feeling, like, you feel me? So, like, every time I want to share that moment with my mother and my sisters, you know. And even this past weekend when I got a sack, just also, like before I even did the cellular, like seeing people in the stands like do the heart to me, you know, it's a beautiful moment. It's a blessing every time.
It's created this image that you do, and now fans in the stands are doing it back to you. How has your journey, especially through the loss of your mother, shaped the way that you play and that you lead on the field, even in moments of remembering her?
Yeah, so football is a very emotional game. Like, you can't just play the game with no emotion. And so sometimes when I'm on the field, like even before the game, I'm like, damn, like I always look around the whole stadium every single time, because like you could never take that moment for granted. And so every time I come out on the field, I'm like, wow, like look at the opportunity the Lord has given me, you know what I'm saying? So just playing with that in my mind, and just the fact that like every time you get to go on the field, it's a blessing, just playing with that emotion.
Man, oh man, has it been a week for your girl, and I'm exhausted. We've got football season, basketball season coming up. So my favorite way to bounce back is with Suntan City's Wellness Spa. Their spa is equipped with red light therapy that helps with skin texture, touchless massages that get out all the stress knots, and cryotherapy that helps you get great sleep. So I'm feeling recharged after taking my visit to Suntan City, and they have so many other great pieces as well. So treat yourself with some much needed self-care at Suntan City. Learn more about their monthly memberships and wellness spa visits at suntancity.com or download the Suntan City app today.
Your teammate, Renee Conga, was also seen throwing up that same celebratory dance or motion. You two go way back. You've known each other since childhood. How does it feel stepping on the field with, your team, your brothers, but then someone you've known since you were so young?
Yeah, it's crazy because even like when I first got here and we had like spring practice, like seeing me and him in the locker room just both putting our pads on, I'm like, damn, I'm really with Renee right now, like, because we obviously were with each other at Rutgers. And so the fact that we transferred to the same school, like, it was kind of crazy. But it's cool, bro. It's a good opportunity, especially, like, we literally grew up like 15 minutes apart, and the fact that we're in the state of Kentucky right now is mind-blowing, but it's beautiful.
How has that bond with him and then stepping on the field helped both of you elevate your game?
Never thought of that. I guess so. In the day, like, Renee's a great football player, so sometimes he makes my life easier, whether it's like holding a double team or threatening the B gap and getting vertical, he makes my life easier. So, yeah, I wouldn't say it's more of a bond thing. I think Renee's just a great football player.
How does that build your confidence, stepping out onto the field every game, knowing this team, you all have each other's backs, and you're going in this and you're ready to fight till the end? Yeah,
so I'll say, like, when it comes to like practicing with other guys on the defense, just seeing the way they communicate with each other and how violently they, whether it's communicate or play, we got guys, we got dogs on this defense. So every time I line up, like, I know that I got guys that are ball players beside me and also behind me. So it's exciting.
You've shown major growth since coming here to Louisville. We're only just a couple games in. Season's just really kicking off. We started ACC play. You've shown a lot of major growth since coming here to Louisville, mentally and physically. You're a leader on this team. You've been captain. How are you leveling up your game? And what's really changed for you this season to allow you to do that?
I'll give it to the coaching staff. We have a good head coach, DC, and defensive line coach, and just allowing guys to play the football and not just be robots and, just stay in the C gap. You know what I'm saying? Like, allowing guys to be ball players and play the football that essentially they recruited you to play. So just having great teammates that are also great around you that allow you to play football as well.
How do you approach game prep and film study, especially now that teams are looking at you and watching you as a playmaker out there on the field? How do you approach that so that you know how to attack your opponent the upcoming week?
Football is really just copycatting, honestly. Like, if you watch film, coaches just steal what other coaches do. And it's the same thing I feel like for players as well. Like, if I'm watching a guy and I see continuously just gets beat on a up and under or continuously gets beat on like a side scissors, I'm like, okay, like, I'd be stupid not to try that as well, So obviously I have my moves that I love doing that I feel like are gonna work consistently. Also knowing that if this guy has trouble with this certain move, I'm gonna try that as well.
What's the biggest lesson that college football has taught you?
Patience, patience, because like there's a lot of things that happened to me in my career in football, whether it's from being a kid all the way till now, that just taught me patience. And in terms of timing, like, things didn't always go the way I wanted to when I wanted to, and that's okay. And for anyone who else is playing their sport and things are going the way they wanted to, it's okay. It's fine. Just as long as you continuously just keep working, bro, I promise you, the Lord has a plan for you. That's it.
That's perfect. Well, thank you so much, Wesley. It was lovely having you on the show, and I wish you the best of luck the rest of the season.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you so much for tuning into this episode of Athlete Unscripted. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss an exclusive episode and you stay in the know on all things athletics. I'll see you next time.